Sorry, if in case you're not hearing me properly, please just let me know. But if you can hear me properly, just type 1. If you can hear me properly, type 1 because we need to start immediately. If you can hear me properly, type 1. If you can hear me properly, please type 1. Okay, good, Margaret. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. So once again, I want to welcome all of us to today's edition of our FFP 360 training. Today we are going to focus strictly on, we've done this before, but I got a lot of feedback that people did not follow. So I am going to go slowly today. We are going to look at how you can build a very good landing page for your business, how you can build a landing page for your business, and how you can promote your landing page, as if time permits. But I want us to focus on how you can build an ideal landing page for your business. Now, one of the advantages of FFP 360 is that we offer our forever business owners the opportunity to have amazing landing pages for their business. Amazing landing pages for their business. And before now, a lot of people used to think that, okay, you can only get 1 or 2 or 3, max 4 landing pages for your business, but that is not true. As we currently speak, almost all the products that we have under our portfolio currently have specific landing pages for each of them. Currently have their own landing page, or their own a specific page that you can use to promote the product. So how do I get to my landing page? How do I get to my landing page? For you to get to your landing page, I want you to just go to, let me go back so that you see how to get to your landing page. Let me close this. So come to marketing tools, because landing pages will help you, or your landing page will help promote your business. It will help you to promote your business to prospective customers, or promote your business to prospective forever business owners. Now, your landing page can help you create that identity, that real identity that you want. And I don't want you to be conformed. I don't want you to be conformed by the traditional landing pages that we have. I will show you the necessary that will represent who you are. A landing page that represents your person, a landing page that represents your business will be fine. Now go to marketing tools. When you click on marketing tools, go to shareable content. So under this marketing tools, once you click it, you see the drop down. Under this, look at shareable content. Click on shareable content. Click on shareable content. Scroll down, you will see landing pages. You will see landing pages. Once you click on click on this, let me relaunch it so that you. Now, once you launch the landing page, you open up this dashboard. If you open up this, right, depending on what you have, depending on how vast you have, by default, you are supposed to have all this. I don't know who can. If you are seeing this on your page, just type 2. If you are seeing that of Heat Lotion, if you are seeing product specific pages, can you just type 2? If you are seeing product specific pages on your landing page, can you just type 2? On your landing page dashboard, if you are seeing product specific, good, Gabs, good. The meaning is that by default, you are supposed to have all these all these landing pages. This is the landing page for the facial care, the landing page for DS4, landing page for marine collagen. All these landing pages are meant to help you to promote these products specifically. So let's say is super greens that you want to share, right? Let's say super greens that you want to share or you want to promote. Now the global marketing team has made it possible. They've made it possible for us to zero down on particular products and promote that or share that with either our prospects, our team members, or anybody we deem fit. If you want to view this, I don't know what the content is, so I want to view it. I want to know what it's like. You just click on that eye icon. If you click on the eye icon, it will open up. Now look at what happened. It opens up with your own link, but see, it opens up with lifechanger.flp. Look at this. I want you to pay attention to this. Pay attention to this. It will open up with lifechanger.flp.com/forever-supergreens. So once that is open, just scroll through. This is what the person that you're going to send this to will see. You see, this is the viewers page or the viewers copy. So this is exactly what they will see. You can see it came with the product page, right? It came with details about the product, then a little about you. That is why it's very, very important that you tell your story. We talked about this. Please and please, if you don't know how to do this, if you don't know how to write your story, please and please let us know. If you don't know how to write your story, right, on your landing page, can you just type 3? Because I want to make sure that we get value. We can't continue to pay for something and we are not getting value. I don't know how to, if you don't know how to write your story, type 3. If you don't know how to write your story and you're currently in the house, please type 3. Okay, Sister Boss. Okay. Wow, I can see a lot of people don't know how to tell their stories on the landing page. Okay. Now just scroll through. If you continue to scroll through, depending on how far you have gone with FLP 360, there are so many landing pages. There are so many pages that you can use there. For the sake of those that don't know how to write their story, because if let's say if I on this herbal tea, if I view this herbal tea page, right, the ideal format that the home office, that the team made possible for us is for you to see the products. That is the template. So you see the products, you see the benefits, the unique selling propositions of the products, right? Then you know a little about the forever business owner himself or herself. So if you don't have this, now, right? If you don't have this, yours will be empty. Yours will be empty and there is nothing. So there is no picture of you and there is no story. There is no story about you, but we are going to fix that now. We are going to fix that. I didn't plan for this, but we are going to fix it now. That is why we are here. So I want you to go back, right? Come to this, you see, come to this. If you're following us, if you have your phone or you have your laptop or you have your iPad with you, just come to settings. So once you click on landing page, once it opens, come to settings. Look at this settings. Look at where my cursor is. So you click on settings. If you click on settings, it will open this up, right? This is where you must start. This is where you must start. If you must have a perfect landing page, the first thing I want you to do is, by default, you will see your name. Your name will appear exactly the way it is on our system. Exactly the way your name is on our system. That is how it will appear. So you go from your name. Now, within 250 characters, we want you to tell us a little about yourself, a little about yourself. I always say it's all about writing your forever story, right? It's all about writing your forever story. Who are you? What was the situation before forever, right? What was the situation before forever? Which aspect of forever changed you or changed your life, or which part of forever was most impactful for you? What was the results, and how do you feel presently? So within 250 words, just write, just present yourself exactly the way you want people to see you. Remember, they are not going to interact with you. The only interaction that they are going to have is what you have up here. So you need to tell your forever story in 250 words. In 250 words. If you don't know how to do this, like I said the last time, if you don't know what to write, if you are too busy, you can't write your own story, right? You can ask ChatGPT to do that for you. You can ask ChatGPT to do that for you. So it's simple. You tell ChatGPT your name and say your profession, and tell ChatGPT that in 250 words, I need you to write an emotional biography of myself, of that person. And what you can do is that if you have one or two things, you can say, okay, I am a forever business owner. I have been in forever for 10 years, or I am a doctor, I am a consultant, I am a farmer. Just the highlights, then leave it, run it. ChatGPT will come up with a very good story for you. Proofread it, check it very well, personalize it. Then you can just, in 250 words, you can put it here. You can put it here. So if you put it here, right? If you put it here, that will be perfect. Make sure that whatever you're going to put there represents you. After that, I always say, in the first lesson that we did about landing pages, I said, for you to take full ownership of your FLP 360, for you to take full ownership of your FLP 360, we must have your socials. We must have your socials. So this is your Facebook link, right? Your Facebook link. This is your Instagram link. And this is your link on X. So they are the three socials that FLP360 currently accommodates. Those are the three socials that FLP360 currently accommodates. Once you can fix these three, once you have these three here, your Facebook link, your Instagram link, and your X link, once you have these three, whenever you open your landing page going forward, automatically they will come with these three. So that is why it's important that for you to properly take ownership of your FLP360 or take ownership of your landing page, you must fix your socials. It is very, 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 very important. Very, very important that you take ownership of these socials, all these icons. This is where you can put it. This is where you put your Facebook link, your Instagram link, and your S link. Now, after that, if you don't have a domain name, so if today is your first time going to or trying to come up with a landing page, by default, your landing page, your URL will be your ID number.flp.com. Your ID number.flp.com. By default, that is what your URL will be. Your FBO specific URL will be the identifier.flp.com. And the identifier, the unique identifier that we all have in Forever, it's your Forever ID. And that is why it's simple. It's your unique identifier.flp.com, right? But I mean, come to think about it, nobody wants to, you don't want people to people are scared these days. People are so scared to click on URLs that are suspicious, URLs that they strongly believe is not trustworthy. So nobody wants to have a URL that is that you are seeing so many numbers. The first thing you begin to suspect. you begin to suspect whether that URL is unique or not, because what we call IDs starts and ends with forever. Right? Your ID is only unique. It's only unique. In fact, it only makes sense within the forever family. Right? It doesn't make sense to anybody outside the forever family. So that is why it's important that at this point you need to choose a unique URL. Ask yourself, how do I want to present? How do I want to present? Right? Some of us already have, you can use your name, you can use whatever you deem fit, right? A lot of people have said, what is so special about FL360? My dear, what is special about FL360 is that FL360 through FL360, you have that opportunity to have a unique domain name that will end with .flp.com. There is nothing as authentic as that. There is nothing that will give you that special feeling that you belong to a company. Imagine that, yes, you are applying for a B2B, right? It's a B2B supply, right? If it's a B2B supply, and maybe you want to supply an office, our hand wash, or you want to supply an office our hand sanitizer, right? Or you want to supply Aloe First, or like we do like we have in Nigeria, you want to supply honey to a teaching hospital, and they're asking you, okay, can we see your site, right? Can you give us an idea of your website? There is nothing as interesting as having your own unique, you are sending to them your own unique URL, and it ended with .flp.com. So it can be danielikechuku.flp.com. And when they open, right, when they open the page on Honey, they are seeing your picture there. There's nothing as professional as that. So that is one thing that FL360 can offer you. Now, how do you do that? If you have not done it before, how do you do that? So you come to add name. You click on this. If you click on add name, right? Now you need to choose any name of choice, right? So if I write Daniel.Ikechukwu, right? If I add Daniel.Ikechukwu@flp.com. Now look at what it said. It said, website is not available, right? Website is not available or is invalid. Now, if this were to be available, right? If this were to be available, definitely you will see it. So if I remove this and I say, okay, I want to put it at Danny.flp, you can see Danny.flp.com is available. So once is saved as a domain name for me. I want you to try it right now, right? I want you to try it now, right now. If you're following me, just try it right now. Just choose a domain name. Just choose a domain name. If you're trying it right now, can you type 4? Let me see. If you're trying it right now, type 4. Because I strongly want us to understand how we can build unique pages for ourselves. If you are trying it right now, don't just tell me yes. I want you to try it, please and please. If you are trying it right now, don't is that you've not been able to, you don't have an identifier yet. So if you are trying it right now, if you just chose a name, let me see 4. Let me see 4. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Emily. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The essence of, for me, the essence of these trainings that we have weekly is for us to put them to practice. They are not the same with other trainings that we have, right? If not because of distance, these trainings, we are supposed to have them physically where we can go around and examine and assess what everybody is doing. That is the essence of trainings like this. Because it's supposed to be a hands-on training, not something we just come, sit down and listen. No, that is not what my dear, that's not what FLP 360 is. FLP 360 is a hands-on training. And I expect us, as we, I know it's not easy, but I expect us, as we go through these steps, I expect us to practice it. So if the domain name you chose was available, like an IC5, if the domain name you chose was available, can I see 5? If the new domain name you chose was available, great. So you choose something that is trendy, choose something that can represent you, choose something that when you share it with your friends, they won't think twice. They won't think twice. Choose something that is stylish. Don't be old school, right? Don't be old school. Choose something that when you send it to people, yes, they will be motivated to open it, because that is where we are now. That is where we are now. It's not where we are going to. That is where the world is currently. That's where the world is currently, and we need to incorporate that in our business. So once you do that, you will see it here. You will see it among your domain names. Now, I want to draw your attention to something. Now, I told you earlier that this is by default, right? By default, it's your ID, which is your unique identifier, .flp.com by default. Now, once you create a new domain name, right, you will see this, right? You will see this button, right? You will see this button. You see, I can close this, I can open it, right? This is closed. This is closed. So I can also open it. But by opening it, the meaning that I am enabling it. So people can access it when I send it to them. But if I close it, they won't be able to access it if sent to them. So you need to enable it. And I want you to be very, very conscious of that. Be conscious of that. Now I want you to see this. Now be mindful of the one that is your default, right? Be mindful of the one that is your default domain name. The meaning is this: the one that is the default domain name is the one that the system will choose automatically without informing you. Automatically, the system will choose it. So if you open any product page, right? If you open any product page, once you open that product page, automatically what will open will be your default page. What will open will be your default page. So let me show you an example. I think we saw it earlier when we opened the Super Greens. When we opened the Super Greens page, exactly. Now look at this page. Is lifechanger.flp.com/aloe-blossom tea. So the first thing that it will pick is your default domain name. It's your default domain name that it will pick. Then it will add the other identifiers. It will add the rest. So be careful, and be sure that it's the right page that you want to be your domain, your default page that is there. Now, having said that, now we know how to. Please. So once you finish, please, I forgot this. Thank God I remembered. Once you finish every stage of this process, this process. Once you finish, try as much as possible to save. Try as much as possible to save. How can you change it? If you click on this now, if you click on this, if you click on browse picture, you can pick any picture. All those wonderful pictures that you have, you can pick any. Now there are so many AI enabled photo enablers or enhancers that can give you very beautiful professional pictures that you can always use and change. I mean, don't be like me, don't just keep one picture, I mean, all the time for years. Just try as much as possible to give your audience something different every time. So once you are done with that, just save your socials, save your domain names, and I will say congratulations. That is the first step. That is the first big step. That is the first big step when you want to create a very powerful landing page. That means that you just took ownership. You just took ownership, 100% ownership of your FLP 360. But until you do this, I tell you, you have not taken full ownership of your FLP 360. So you can now go back. You can go back because now you have the critical mass that you need. I call it the critical mass. That's the baseline. The baseline of your landing page is properly set. The baseline of your landing page is properly set. Now we can go to the next. The next step. Now, like I said earlier, there are so many templates that there are so many pages that you can choose for. This is for Absorbent that we just launched. There are so many pages that you can choose from. Now, but if you, after going through all this, right, the first thing I always advise, don't be in a hurry. Don't be in a hurry to say, I want to build my own landing page. Don't be in a hurry to say, oh, this is not smart enough for me. Don't be in a hurry to say, okay, I want to do this, I want to do that. There is no need, guys. There's no need to recreate something that is already there. There's no need to recreate. The advantage that we have is that we are in an English-speaking country. We are in English-speaking, and almost 80 or 90% of these templates are done in English. They are done in English. So you can just pick. You can just pick a particular template. You have a customer that is interested in Properly Scream, so you can just pick and you share. You can just pick and share. Now, let's say you don't like. Now, let me open this. Now, if you go through this, right, go through it properly and see, okay, this is not in English. This is not in English. Now, if you go through it and you don't like it, right? If you go through it and you don't like what you are seeing, then there might be a need for you to start adjusting. You might say, okay, fine, I need to adjust it to suit my taste. I need to. So you can just look at it and say, okay, fine. Since this is not exactly, it doesn't exactly, you know how your customers are. Yeah, you know how your customers are. You know how tasty your customers are. And you're looking at it and you're saying, okay, this cannot meet the need of my customers. My customers know that I am Gen Z. My customers know that I am techie. My customers know that, yes, I always like things that are trending, and this does not represent you. Then the first thing I want you to look at is it possible for you to, can you adjust work on them? You can touch them. That's the first thing. Believe that you
Hello, good evening. Good evening. I see our country manager is kicked out, but let's give him a few more grace period. He will definitely come back. Sorry about that. He's just struggling with network a bit. I hope you guys can hear me. He's gonna come back. Let's give him a bit of a grace period. He's kicked out. Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, Juna. Thank you, Fistos. Thank you, Paski. Thank you, Margaret. Thank you, Musibudi. Thank you, Tsanula. Thank you so much. Thank you, Katie. Thank you, everybody. Oh my God, there's an overwhelming support. Thank you. Thank you so much for your response. I'm going to call him now to see if he's winning, and then I'll just get back to you in a moment. Give us a bit of grace period. Thank you so much. Awesome. Country manager is back in, so he will be sharing the screen right now. So thank you for your patience. We truly appreciate it. He's back. Thank you.
Okay, so sorry, so sorry. I'm in one village. I'm in one village here in Nigeria, and the network is so terrible. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, fine, we're back. The good thing is that we're back, so nothing can stop us tonight. So if you want to have something that can represent you, and you strongly believe that, oh, I'm a classy person, I want that beautiful picture that I took in Drakensberg with my team. I want to have some of my managers by my side. I want to have a landing page that can represent me. That once I share it, right, as a prospecting tool, everybody would want to be part of it. I tell you, my dear, you can do that. You can do that. FL360 is not as rigid as some people say it is. It's not as rigid as some people say it is. Some people say the FL360 is just templates. That FL360 are just templates, and there is nothing you can really do about it. I don't think it's true. I don't buy that. I don't buy that. It's only if you don't know how to maneuver FL360, that is when you can have such a mindset. And I don't want anybody in this room to have such a mindset. Now, what do you do if you really want to turn FL360 upside down and take 100%, if at 200% ownership? You can do that. So I want you to launch. Just go to this page launcher, right? If you go to that page launcher, let me go back so that you can see. Please, if you're seeing my screen, type yes again. If you're seeing my screen, type yes again. If you're seeing my screen, type yes again, please. Okay, good. So just come to this launch page builder. Come to launch page builder. Just click on it. Just click on it. Now, you have 3 templates to choose from. I want you to understand these templates, because at times you want to do, it's like you want to put a square peg in a round hole, right? If you want to put a square peg in a round hole, you're going to have some challenges. You're going to have some challenges. But once you have a round spare and you want to put it in a round hole, it's easier. So with FF360, you have 3 templates. You have 3 templates to choose from. And I want you to pay special attention to this. You have 3 templates to choose from. Now, if you don't know what these templates mean, one of these templates is strictly for products. That is the shop. One of the templates is for the business opportunity. And the other one is a mixture of 2, both the business opportunity and the shop. Now, if you don't know which is which, I want you to come to this filter. These are filters here. These are filters. So if you click on shop, you can see these 2 will disappear. You'll be left with this. So you come back, you click on opportunity, that disappears, you're left with this. And if you click on multi-purpose, so you have this. Now, at this point, you need to properly decide. And if you want the 3 of them to come back, you click this. You need to ask yourself, what do I really want to build? What do I really want to build? My dear, I can't answer this question for you. Remember, you are the CEO of your business. And with FF360, you must take 100% control. 100% control. You can't blame anybody if you choose the wrong template. So that is why I said, ask yourself, what do I really want? What do I really want? If you don't know what the pages are like, right? If you don't know what they are like, you can preview them. You can preview them. If it's okay, fine. I want to design something. Okay, let me see what it's like. Now, this is what this is like, right? This is what it's like, right? You can see, once you see from plant to product to you, it's all I mean. It's all about the products. It's all about the products. You can come back and say, okay, fine. You can preview each of these templates. You already know how to do it. You can preview it. Now, let's say if you want to select this, click on select. If you want to select this, click on select. If you want to select this, click on select. For me, my preferred template is multi-purpose. I don't want it to be your preferred templates. I want you to be the one to decide what your preferred template will be. My preferred template is the multi-purpose. So I always like to, if I choose, anytime I'm building a template, I build on multi-purpose. I have my reasons for that. I always want people to, irrespective of what I'm going to tell you, irrespective of the stories, how juicy they are, how motivating they are, if it cannot convert, then it's not. That's the way I see it. That's the way I see it. You might have a different view, and that's the view of your business. That is the beauty of forever. That's the beauty of what we have in people. Now, mind you, the name should represent you. The name should represent you. Let it be something that you are, you would love to see, right? Let it be something that your friends, your network. Let it be something they want to hear. Let it be something they want to read, right? It can be anything. Anything you put there, FF360 will accept it. But let it be something that can represent, or that represents you. So if I come here, okay, now we just started the EMR, right? We just started the EMR. Yeah, there are so many templates that you can build, right? There are so many templates that you can build. You can build, I'm trying to come up with a name. I know I've used women. Last one we used women in business. I don't want to use women in business anymore. I want to use, okay, because we have a lot of beautiful ladies around. Let me say women women empowerment. Oops, women empowerment. Now, definitely by default, the language is English, but you can choose any other language, right? You can choose any other language. There are so many languages here, right? So many languages here, but it's English. Now, you need to enable this. It's very, very important that you enable page notification. This is key because once people, if you don't enable this, your activity feed will not capture the movements on your site. You see this activity feed here, this activity feed, you need to record every visit made on this page. Every visit made on this page must be captured here. It must be captured here. So once you publish this, but if you don't put this, if you don't enable this, this guy that is supposed to serve as your dashboard won't be able to record what is happening on this page. So you should be able to make sure that you enable this. After this, you can create the page. Remember, this is a brand new page. And remember the template that we are working with. Remember the template that we are working with. Now, this is the template, my dear. This is the template that we are working with. This is the template that we are working with. You can see the beautiful allo field. You can see this beautiful picture. You can see this. You can see. So you can just scroll down, right? You can scroll down. And this is the aspect that some people don't want to see, but I love it. I love it. That is why it's multi-purpose. That's why it's multi-purpose. And you scroll down and that is it. Right? But remember that you are building a page that will represent you. So this is not what you are looking for. This is not what you are looking for. Now, there is no aspect of this page that you cannot remove. There is no aspect of this page. You can see everything. If I want to remove this, I remove it. So there's no aspect of this page that you cannot remove. Let me scroll down again. You can remove everything here. Everything. But if you don't know how to remove it, you will think it's not doable. It's doable. So I want you to first come. I want you to first come on click on this gear icon. That's the settings. Look at this settings, the settings icon. Click on the settings icon. Now you can write a page description. You can write a page description. What all this will do is that it will help narrow, it will help when people are searching for what you have, right? It will help the algorithm between 100 and 150 words. What is this page all about? Just try and describe this page. Just try and describe this page. Again, if you don't know what to write, see, sincerely, everything now is made easy. If you don't know what to write, please just go to ChatGPT. Ask ChatGPT to write a page, 100 words page description for you on women empowerment, right? You can add ChatGPT as a script writer, right? For your website titled Women Empowerment. You will see the beautiful scripts that will come out, 100 words, 150 words, just copy it and put it here. Now, this is very, very important. Please listen. This is very, very important. Some pages are not seen, even when you promote them heavily. Some pages are not seen because you did not put keywords. You did not put keywords. You need to help the algorithm. You need to help the algorithm to locate you easily. And that is why you need keywords. Ask yourself, what is this page all about? Right? What are some of the keywords that I am going to have on this page that can help people identify or locate my page? So here I can have women, I can have business, I can have empowerment, I can have empowerment, I can have entrepreneur. I can have network marketing. Network marketing. You can put as many keywords as possible. What this will do, remember to separate each word with a comma. Remember to separate each word or each phrase with a comma. What it will do is that once people are searching for these words, right? Once people are searching for these words, if your page is well promoted, your page will come up. The algorithm will make your page visible. But if you don't put keywords, you can be lost down there and nobody will see you. You can be lost down there, nobody will see you, nobody will will even know that that page exists. So try as much as possible to put keywords that can help us, or that can help the algorithm to push your page upwards. So once you are done with that, I just want you to either close it, or if you're not done yet, you can come to layout. You can come to layout. Now, what layout does is that layout provides or makes available to you the details of all the segments, all the sections of this page, all the sections that we just saw, right? All the sections we just saw. This layout, right? Layout will divide or broke everything down into sections for you. Now, this is the banner page, that is this, right? This is for connect. This is for contact form. This is for content section 1, content section 2. This is join. This is learn more. This is shop now. All these are part of the page that we just chose, right? All these features that you're seeing here, all these sections are there. Now let me show you. Let me show you. See, this is the contact me page, right? This is the, I think this is content. No, this is the video page. This is content 2. This is the join section. This is the product section. So all these sections are there. Let's say you don't want anyone. You don't want anyone. You want your page to be smarter. Or you strongly believe that, okay, this is not smart enough. I want it to be smarter. Now you can say, okay, I don't want the shop. I don't want the shop. Now, once you say you don't want the shop, voila, the shop is gone. I don't want to learn more. It's gone. And once you close, it will apply the changes. If you go down, you can see the video is gone, right? That's the learn more. The video is gone. The products gone. Remember what I said earlier, if you took ownership of your socials, all these are going to come with your socials by default. All these will come with your socials by default. So you don't need to touch any of this, because ideally, by default, it will come with your socials in as much as you did the part 1 of today's exercise. Now, having said that, I always want the product, because the product is integral. The product is part of me. So I want the product. So you can just click on an empty space there. It will come back. So you put the, I'm putting the shop back, and I'm putting this back, the learn more back. So Now let's gradually, we are getting close to what we want. Now, this section is very, very important. Please and please, nobody, I want you to be sensitive. I want you to be sensitive to this. Pay special attention to this. Nobody wants to give you, nobody will give you their address, right? In fact, you're not interested in people's address, so just remove address. Don't worry, when they join your team, you'll get to know their address. So asking people to give you their first name and last name, for me, is tautology. We remove the last name, remove the first name. Since the full name is there, remove the title. We're not interested in. If you want to leave, if you're interested in their titles, fine, you can leave that. But I'm not interested in their title. I'm not interested in their company. I'm only interested in 3 things: their name, their email address, and their phone number. Those are the 3 things that I'm interested in. Now, I'll come back to. Now, if I apply that, I want you to see. So this is exactly what I have. This is just the things I need. These are just the 3 information that I need. I don't need all the other information. Now let's begin to work on this site, and let's begin to work on this page. And I want us to move fast. The first thing I want you to do is, a lot of people have said, so it's my page. I don't want this page. I don't want this. I don't want. Yes, we love our aloe feud so much. As aloe vera is our flagship. Aloe is our flagship ingredients. I mean, and aloe vera gel is our flagship product. But now this is your page, right? This is your page. No sentiments. No sentiments. A lot of people don't want to see this aloe feud. A lot of people don't want to see this aloe feud. Can you remove it? Yes, my dear, you can remove it. We can remove it. But before you remove it, I want you to identify what you want to replace it with. Identify what you want to replace it with. It can be that beautiful picture of you and your team. It can be that beautiful picture of you and your team. I'm trying to see if there's any picture I have here that we can use. So if you want to remove it, go to content, right? This banner picture is supported by 2 things. The first one is this guy, this page, background image URL. The second one is this header image URL. There are these 2 spaces that are supporting this image. So if I want to remove it, what do I need to do? There is something here that is invisible. You are not seeing it, but there is something there. There is a link there that is supporting that image. You're not seeing it. So I want to zero that link. I don't want it. And I want to zero this guy. I don't want it. So if I go in and close and apply, it's gone. If you're following, type 1. If you're following, type 1. I want to be sure you're following. I want to make sure you saw what just happened. If you're following, type 1. Type 1. I don't want to lose anybody at this point. If you're following, type 1. If you're following, type 1. I don't want to lose anybody. Great, great. Now you can see that aloe field that a lot of people have said, oh, I have tried for years to remove it. It's not going. It's not going. It's gone. So you can decide, okay, you can decide to women empowerment. But what you want, I don't think this is right, because this is too dark now. Too dark, and that is not what you want. It's too dark and it's not what you want. So the first thing I want you to do is to identify the picture that you want to use to replace this. Identify the picture that you want to use. If you have a picture, can use to replace it. See, that beautiful picture of you and your teacher or the other, or one results or the other, please and please identify the picture. But I will, for the purpose of this training, I will use any picture. Don't mind the picture I'm going to use. Don't mind the picture I'm going to use. But for the purpose of this training, I'll use a particular picture. Now, you cannot upload a picture on the page like this directly on the banner page. The banner page can only accept a link. It can only accept an image link. The banner page will not, you can't upload a picture on the banner page. You can't. You can do that on, you can do that here. You can do that here. You can do that in any other place. You see, you can do that in this section. You can do that in other sections, but for the banner page, please and please listen, for the banner page, you cannot upload an image. You cannot not upload an image. You only need to upload an image URL. It's an image URL. So, but how do we do that? How do we do that? The last time I used a particular URL, I think I used the IMGB. I used IMGB, and a lot of people were confused. A lot of people did not get it. But what I want to do tonight, is very simple. It's very, 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 very simple. Now I want you to go to Google. I want you to go to Google. I hope you're still seeing my page. If you're still seeing my page, let me know. If you're seeing my page, type yes. If you're seeing my page, type yes. If you're seeing my page, type yes. Okay, good. Good. So go to Google, right? Just type, yes, this is what I just typed now. I just typed it as I was trying to. Converting an image to a link. Converting an image to a link. Because you need to convert that beautiful picture that you have, right? You need to convert that beautiful picture that you have to a link. Now you can just scroll down. You can scroll down, right? There are so many of them. There are so many of them here, right? But I want you to, let me see, which one can we choose? I don't want you to pay for anything. I don't want you to pay for anything. Let's go with this free bros. Let's go. I call him free brother. This brother is free here. Okay. Now, once you get here, once you are here, just click on choose image. I'm going to choose any of these images. All these my beautiful strawberries here. I'm going to choose any of them. Don't mind what I'm doing. Just pay attention. Pay attention to your own image. Pay attention to your own image. So I'm going to choose this beautiful strawberry. Beautiful strawberry. I just want to convert this image to a link. Right? I just want to convert this image to a link so that you will see. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Since we are. Okay. Good enough. I just remember that we are talking about women in business. Huh? Okay, so I just created. I have to upload the file. Please upload the file. Okay, let me try again. Let me try it again. I just want to make sure that I don't want so many of them. Let me choose another. I know what the problem is. Let me try my strawberry and see. Okay. Now the challenge with that is my image was a JPEG file, right? I want you to understand what just happened, right? If I wanted to correct it, right? My image was a JPEG file, and that wasn't compatible to the converter. So that was what happened. In case you are wondering, what was I trying to do? That was what happened there. So let's go back to our image. Let's go back here. I just did this. In case you didn't see what I did. This is the link. I copied the link. Let me come back to our FRP360 page. Please and please, it must be, you can use any of those. There are so many of those converters. There are so many of them there. You can use any of them. Don't be scared at all. You can use any of them. At this point now, you are a creator. So once you do that, you come here and close. You come here and close. You can see I've been able to replace that beautiful picture. Imagine you have a very colorful picture of yourself and team, right? You convert it to an image, right? You convert it to an image and you'll be able to see it there. You'll be able to see it there. Don't mind the strawberry, please, and please don't mind the strawberry, but try as much as possible to have that picture, very beautiful picture, very colorful picture of yourself and your team up there. Now, I always say this picture here should be a good picture of you. It should be a good picture of you, right? It should be a good picture of you because you are the owner of the page. You are the owner of the page. Let it be a good picture of you talking to us, right? A good picture of you talking to us. So you want to change it. With this, you can delete it. With this, you can insert a link. And with this, you can replace the picture. So I want to replace the picture. Now, for me to replace the picture, I can just come here and click, right? Since I'm deleting this one. Oops. So let me replace. I'm just trying to look at pictures okay, good. You see, I just replaced it with this. I just replaced it with this. Don't have this picture, please. I hope you understand what I'm doing. So now you need to tell us a little about now our mission. What is your mission? Women empowerment. What is your mission? What is your mission? Now I'm going to remove this. I'm going to come to my ChatGPT because I want you to experience this. So I have I'm saying write in 250 words. An inspiring mission. Now, I just asked ChatGPT to do it for me. ChatGPT can give me a lot of the stuff. So for me, if I don't want to think too much, it's good for us to think, right? I'm not discouraging you from thinking, but also we need to, oops. I'm trying to scroll this up. Scroll this up a bit. And what is it saying? Empowering women entrepreneurs. Let me see. So what I love to do is I love to copy this, right? I always love to copy this, take it to Word, right? Take it to my Word documents, right? Take it to Word documents. Paste in Word, right? Paste in Word, then properly edit. Properly edit. If you, I'm not the type that I don't copy direct because I want it to represent me. Remember what we are looking at. You're looking at something that can represent you, right? Something that can represent you. So you look at it very well and look at the lines very well. Remember, you are the one creating. Please and please don't forget you are the one creating. You are the one creating. He said, at women, our mission is to ignite the limitless potential within every woman entrepreneur. We stand united in the belief that women possess the innate strength. Okay, I think I like this. I like this. I like this. I like this. So I'm leaving this out. I'm copying this. I'm taking it back to our FFB 360. Taking it back, I'm back here. So I'm going to put it here. Now I want to keep that format. I want to keep that format. I want this to be in capital. Right? I want it to be in capital. Now, if there's anything you want to highlight, right? If there's anything you want to highlight, you have these guys to work with, right? You have these guys to work with. Now, if you want to say, I want this colored, this is the color button. I want this colored, you can change it to, you can change the color, right? You want strength, if you want to highlight this, we stand in unity. You want this italized. You don't just want it italized, you want to put some amber there, amber color. If you want to increase the font a bit, right? You want to take it to 18, if that is what you want. Remember, you are the one doing this now. You are doing this to suit this must represent you. This must represent you. Again, I'm saying it must represent you. right? So it's taking shape. And after this, please and please, we're talking about women in business. Don't mind this man that is there. And if you want to add an image, just step this down. Just step this down. I want to show you the basic. Once I'm done with the basic, but let me show you the I just clicked on this image icon, right? If I want to put a video, here, guys, I can put a video here. I can put a video here. Let's say a video of you, a 2 minutes video of you talking to people, talking about this mission. You can put it there. A two living team, you can put it, or you can put in picture. Let me see. Where is this picture? Right. Let me try and get women now. Now I just added this picture. Right. I just added this picture. I just added this picture. And now you still say you don't want this video, right? You don't want this video. So you want to put a video, like I've always said, FIP360 will not, you can't upload a video direct. You can only upload the URL of a video to this. And FIP360 can only accommodate URLs from, let me show you again, because I know we've said this before, in case you have forgotten. FIP360 can only accept URLs from these sources: Vimeo, from Vimeo and YouTube, from Vimeo and YouTube. Please don't forget our time is fast spent. From Vimeo and YouTube, those are the two sources that FIP360 can accommodate from. Those are the two sources. So you go to your Vimeo, or you go to your, let me quickly go to my Vimeo here. Let me quickly go to my Vimeo. If you don't have a Vimeo, just sign up. Just sign up a Vimeo account for free. Sign up a Vimeo account for free. It won't cost you anything at all. It won't cost you anything at all. You sign up an account. Now, what you are going to copy is simple. What you are going to copy is the video identifier. You are not going to copy the entire link. A lot of people have made this mistake in the past. They copied the entire link. So we are talking about women. In fact, almost all our videos have women. So I don't have any problem with that. So I'm going to copy the link, right? I'm going to copy the link. I'm going to go back to our FLP360, which is here. So because it's Vimeo, please don't copy a link from YouTube and the source is Vimeo. No, you need to know where you copy where your video is. If your video is on Vimeo, you choose Vimeo. Make sure it's Vimeo that is here. If it's from YouTube, make sure you come down to YouTube. So my source is Vimeo. So what I'm going to put here is the video identifier. So I'm going to click. You can see this is not what I just pasted down. It's not the identifier. What I just pasted down is the entire URL of that video. If I run this, it will corrupt. It will not play the video. It will not play the video. A lot of people have made this mistake. It will not play the video. So just reduce it. Just come here, remove this, and you're left with the identifier. This is the identifier of that video. This is the identifier of that video. So when you close this, FIP360 will automatically apply the changes made. Let's see, let's check. Ooh la la, it didn't go. Okay, let me check and see what the issue is. Let me check and see what the issue is. So we come back and look at it. So my video is from Vimeo. Oh, my identifier is not there. You can see my identifier is not there. Okay, I put it again. I want to put it again. Let's go down and see. Let's go down and close it. Let's check again. Voila. You can see it's there. So this is that wonderful video. So if you play this video now, if you play this video, though my network is very poor, you can see it. The video is playing. So you've replaced all the videos, you've replaced the videos, you've replaced the banners, you can put your own pictures. Yes, you can put your own pictures. You can continue to write, right? If I want to write on that, if I want to continue to write under this, I can write. I can just continue. You see, it's still here. I can continue. I can continue to write. You see, I can continue to write. You see, you can continue to write, right? So it's simple. It's simple. It's not as difficult as we think it is. It's not as difficult at all. It's not that difficult. So you can put something. You can put something here. You can put something here. The last point I want to say before we close. The last point I want to say before we close. By default, this is your shop link. By default, is your shop link that is here. By default, is your shop link. But guys, I don't want to leave it to chance. I don't want to leave it to chance, but I know I have argued this with the Smile team severally. I've argued this with the Smile team. There was a time we had a challenge. It wasn't what was there was not by default the join link and the shop link. So that is why after that I always advise you first publish, right? You publish and test. You publish and test. I can publish this page. Don't worry, I'm going to delete it afterwards. It's a test. It's a test page. So you can see the beautiful page we just created now. You can see the beautiful work we just did together, right? It's looking colorful. That's why I'm saying you can make it the way you want it. It's looking colorful. We didn't complete it because of time, right? We didn't complete because of time, but I did this so that we can test this. We can test this. So this is what, once you publish it, this is what the person you are going to send it to, this is what they are saying. Right, this is what they are saying. So let's say it's the US. So they are expected. They can choose any country they are in. Please and please ensure that they choose their country. If you send it to them, if they're in US, they must change to US before they purchase the product. Please and please, because if they choose Nigeria or they choose South Africa, the product that they will be seeing are your products, the products that you have in your market. So let me choose South Africa since we are in SA, and I click. I want all of us to experience it because there's something I want to bring out here. Now, this is, as you can see, right? As you can see, this is exactly my argument with the Smile team. This is exactly my argument with the Smile team. Now, by default, what was supposed to be there, this is supposed to take you, they're supposed to take you to the FBO's shopping link, unique shopping link, right? But as you can see now, voila, it's there. Did you get it? If you got it, just type yes. If you got it, just type yes. If you got it, just type yes. If you got it, can you type yes? If you got what I just did, can you type yes? If you got it, I know our time is fast. We are closing now. We are closing now. Okay, good. Okay, you didn't get it. Ooh, la, 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 la. Please tell us you didn't get it. So what we just did was that we launched the page, right? We launched this page, right? The page that we just we built together, we launched it, and we wanted to test whether the shopping link, the shop now link on that page, right? We wanted to test to know if it belonged to the FBO. Right? That was what we did. So if you missed out on anything, I think if you listen to the video again, definitely you'll be able to get it. So that's the page we just built, ladies and gentlemen. There's been an interesting section, right? I am honored this night that a lot of us followed. And please don't hesitate. You can convert these templates you want. With this few treatments tonight, you can convert this page. You can scatter it, you can convert it with your unique pictures, with those beautiful pictures from you and your team. That is all we have for you tonight. Do we have questions? If you have questions, can you put it on the question and answer section? If you have questions, I know my network has been going off and on, but if you have questions, we are here to ensure that you get the best out of the $20 that you pay every month. If you have any question, can we see, can you just put it up on the question and answer tab if at all you have any? Okay. Okay, if you don't have any questions, maybe I've ended up confusing you. I hope I haven't confused you. Okay, let me see if there are questions. I have one chat here. Yes, you can actually delete. Oh, I forgot I published that page. Oh, thank you so much. We need to go and look at it. Let me share my screen again so that you will see. You can actually delete a page. Now, this is where we are, right? This is the page. This is the page in question. It's published, right? It's published. I can just come here. Said, are you sure you want to delete? Are you sure you want to delete? Yes, I want to delete it. It's gone. So we've deleted it. You can see it's not there anymore. If I must get it again, we must start afresh. So you can easily delete. If you are the one that built it, definitely, I mean, it's if I was doing it alone, within 5-10 minutes, I'm done. And the beauty of this is that it means that for EMR 25, you can build something unique for yourself and your team. You can build something unique that you and your team can use to promote the EMR, right? You can build, sincerely, guys, you can build something, a very unique page for yourself and your team. It will just be pictures of you and your current qualifiers, right? Pictures of you and your current qualifiers, right? Pictures of past EMRs that you have been in, and you use it specifically to promote EMR 25. You can build a unique page for FGR, right? It's picture of you and your team in the past 2 or 3 FGRs, and you go to the content section, and you are campaigning for people to join you, to be part of your team, right? So that they can also in the next few years benefit from what you and your team are benefiting from. So those are ways to use the templates. So don't just zero down on the products and use it just for products. No, you can also use it to promote your business. You can use it to promote the incentives. You can use it to prospect people. I mean, for me, it's all about lifestyle. Our business is a lifestyle business, and is the way you present yourself. That is the way people will see you. Oh, well, thank you so much. Okay, fine, good. Thank you, Emily. Oh, too much to take. Just take it easy. So me just take it easy. Take it easy. Rewatch it. Please and please. When the you can go to the. I think I know it's online. I know it's online in your Facebook pages. So just go back and watch it, and watch it. And watch it. Duna, yes, it's levels. It's levels. It's everything depending on how knowledgeable you are about it, and that's what we are trying to teach here. That's what we are trying to teach here. We want to try as much as possible to transfer these skills that we have to as many persons as possible, so that you'll be able to use it to grow your business. Oh, you joined late. I'm sorry, Neo. Since you joined late, you just go and watch the video. If you watch the recorded, it's recorded. If you watch the recorded version, you'll be able to get. Can I please get the recordings? Yes, yes. Ask I think the marketing team. I know it's online already. I think it's recorded. It's recorded, so the team will share the recorded version with you. Me too. The entire presentation was distorted on my end. So sorry. Okay, I hope we all got value. I hope we all got value from this. Thank you for spending your evening with me, and thank you for committing to making FLP360 one of the tools that can enable you to grow your business. Like we said, FLP360, soonest FLP360 will be a tool that everybody, in fact, is the go-to tool now in forever. It's the go-to tool in forever, and everybody should learn how to use FLP360. Everybody should learn how to use FLP360 to grow their business. So once again, Oni there. Oni, are you still here? Okay, yeah, I don't know that she's still with us. Oni, are you still there? Okay, guys, I know it's a busy day. It's been a very, very busy day for all of us. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Please put to practice everything you learned today. Once again, I want to thank each and every one of us for being part of this training this evening. I want to say, Pinnacle, it's time to grow. It's time to grow with FLP 360. So I wish all of us the best of the evening. Thank you so much, and bye-bye.